So these are my EFL League One predictions, games for 3 games in midweek and next weekend. So start off then with Bradford City versus Wolverhampton United. Bradford suffered another horrific away defeat away at AFC London, while Wolverhampton suffered a home defeat to Doncaster Rovers. I do think Bradford should bounce back in this game. It's a winnable game for Bradford, and I think they will win 2-0. Burton Albion versus Stockport County. You just don't know what Burton's and turn up, do you? Burton getting a dud point away at Luton. Obviously, Jack Wilson confronting the Luton fans at the end as well. And this ain't undone too well, is it? With the Luton fans, if Jack Wilson's already confronting the Luton fans, and that's already done me the writing on the wall for the rest of the season now. And what you saw, Luton fans, what you saw having the door in, because I'm not being funny, they should have won that game comfortably against Burton Albion. No disrespect to Burton Albion, but Burton Albion looked like one of the 4 teams that could be going down this season. And they take on Stockport. Stockport won 4-2 against Wigan, but Wigan were down to 10 men. If Wigan had 11 men, I think Wigan would have got the result away at Stockport. Stockport concede goals for fun again. Concede goals for fun, and that's why I think it'll be a 2-2 draw, in my opinion. Northampton versus Port Vale. I think Northampton now look down and out now, don't Northampton. And back to Year 2 they go. Obviously, same with Port Vale. Port Vale, they're going to be in Year 2 next season. But they got a point against Reading. And this will either be a draw or 1-0 either way. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Port Vale away at Northampton. Leyton Orient, who did win at Northampton, take on Barnsley. Leyton Orient should be okay. I think they'll just survive Leyton Orient in League One. I still think there's more worse teams than Leyton Orient in Burton, Northampton, Port Vale and Wolverhampton. I think they're the 4 teams I would expect to go down. But Leyton Orient, they take on Barnsley. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw between Leyton Orient and Barnsley in that one. Northampton versus Peterborough. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Peterborough in that one. Doncaster Rovers versus Cardiff City. Cardiff suffered a stinking defeat away at Plymouth, didn't they? Using 5-2 to open up the title race in League 1 between themselves and Yinton. With Cardiff and Yinton for me. Cardiff and Yinton, but I still don't go up, both of them. Both of them still don't go up. I think both of them are now already promoted, in my opinion, to the Championship. But it's just all about who wins the title now, in my opinion. But I think Cardiff will bounce back with a 2-1 win with Doncaster. Exeter City versus Bolton Wanderers. Exeter got a 3-3 draw against Peterborough. I think that's the first game without Derek Holdwell. And I think they'll give Bolton a game as well. Bolton did seem to be conceding goals as well. Done go for a 2-2 draw. Yinton versus Blackpool. I think Yinton will win 2-0. Mansfield versus Wimbledon. I think that'll be a 1-1 draw. Port Vale versus Luton. I think that's going to be a 1-1 draw. Especially with how it is with Jack Wilson, Luton fans now at the moment. That's going to be transformed onto the pitch. Reading versus Bradford. Bradford just don't tend to be good away from home. It seems to be different when they're away from home. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Reading, which will massively open up that playoff race now. And really put the pressure on Bradford as well. Because Reading are one of the teams chasing Bradford down. Plymouth Argyle, I think they will win 2-1 away at Rotherham. Stockport, I think they will win 3-1 away at Stevenage. Wigan and Huddersfield to play out a 1-1 draw. And I think Wickham will win 2-0 against Burton Albion. So they're my League One predictions for the midweek games in hand and next weekend's games. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in comments, and I'll see you on the next one.